Hey, what's up with it? It's your boy Antoine Campbell. Welcome to my YouTube channel. We got a very important episode today where we're going to be covering basically, your mindset and how to be a successful entrepreneur. And if you're not familiar with who I am, my name is Antoine Campbell. I'm the founder and CEO of 929.com. We created that website to help you as an entrepreneur take your business to the next level. Today is a very awesome video. Your path to mindset of an entrepreneur to be successful is definitely going to be something that is beyond important to you. The power of mindset, most people don't understand exactly how it's relevant to entrepreneur. Even for me, when I first came up, going from working a job to being able to think big and think for yourself and take risks is something that you're going to need your mindset to really help get you over the hump. The days of uncertainty, the days that you don't know exactly what you're supposed to be doing for your business, that's when your mindset really steps up and steps out for you. So without mindset, I don't think you're going to survive as an entrepreneur. Like I said, for me personally, I've been through a bunch of things in the last decade. But, for the fact that I had this didn't give up, don't quit attitude, and thanks to my mindset and my wife and a strong supporting cast, it was something that most people couldn't get through. So let's talk about understanding the entrepreneurship mindset, right? So the entrepreneurial mindset and different characteristics is you got to be very tough, you got to be calculated, you got to be decisive, and you got to be very firm and disciplined if you want to really take your life to the next level as an entrepreneur. Let's talk about the difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. A fixed mindset to me is like you already okay with everything. You're employed, you're complacent, you're content, you know where you're going to go. You don't really have to take chances and risks. To me, that's what it means. A growth mindset is somebody always seeking to get to the next level, seeking training, mentorships, seeking just to build their life and their business, and a growth mentality where they always feel like they're always in a transitioning in their life. So sometimes it's always going to feel like you're over struggling more than you should. But I'm telling you, that sacrifice and that dedication and commitment is going to yield to great results later on down the future. So cultivating a growth mindset for entrepreneurs. See, most entrepreneurs, they're going to embrace the willingness to learn and to adapt. So you're going to find yourself out on the road sometimes, going to an event that teach you a certain thing, whether it's teaching you how to be a better leader, teaching you how to be a better marketer, teaching you about sales. You're going to always be willing to grow and adapt to the current marketplace. What I mean by adaptation, like, coming up in the next few months, text message and cold calling, as we know, is going to be 100% different. So what are you going to do about it? So for us, for the last year and a half, we've been working on perfecting paid ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, TikTok ads, things like that. So you just want to make sure that you are always looking at overcoming things and being ahead of the game, even if that's failure. So overcoming failure with the whole mindset thing is, can I put out $20,000 on a marketing campaign, and if it don't do well, how do I feel about it? Can I hire 3 employees and then train them up and hopefully they take my sales team to the next level? Can I invest in a training or a course and it gives me the things I want to get? So if you're always looking at things that, but if I do and I fail, then what? You're always going to have this invincible shackle on your ankle as an entrepreneur. So making sure that you are overcoming failure and embracing resilience is a great thing in your business. So as an entrepreneur, you want to just try your best to push forward, try your best to stay positive, try your best to try to hit every goal and aspiration that you're looking to accomplish. And like I said, the biggest thing is just having a support system, having a good wife, having a good family, having a good brothers, sisters, anybody that's willing to take you in and listen to your needs and wants is definitely going to be something that you want. And then you just want to have this strong sense of self-belief and confidence, meaning that you don't look for people for approval, or you don't look for people to tap you on the back to say, good job, Antoine. You want to make sure that you're looking for this in yourself to say, man, I got to get this done. I know I'm going to get this done. When I get on the other side of getting this done, I'm going to do blah, blah, blah. So that's self-belief. That's that confidence. But if you're lacking confidence, then one of the things I suggest is to go find a good motivator that comforts you. Whether it's through your Bible, your religion, it's through a motivated speaker, it's through watching other people do. That's why it's important to have good quality people around you, because they set the tone and example for where you want to go and want to be. Just setting a good, clear goals and a vision is something that I can't tell you how important it is in business as far as the power of mindset. Because I had this accountability group called GOTTEDS, Goals and Dreams Turned to Reality. I'm thinking about bringing that back next year. And we used to meet like once a month and just go over our goals, our dreams through vision boards, all of that stuff. And I'm telling you, just setting clear goals that this is where I want to be in 6 months. This is where I want to be in 12 months. This is what I want to do for myself, my family, my children. All of that stuff is important. And then you want to get specific about your goals and making sure that they're achievable but not too easy. Because if you can, like my pastor told me a week ago, if you can accomplish your goals in one day, then you need to go back to the drawing board and reset them goals, because that's not realistic. Like if you can do everything that you want to do with your goals in a day or a few weeks, that's not a real goal. Your goal should be so big and so huge and so inconsiderate of your life that it makes you stay up at night just thinking about how you want to get to it. It makes you excited when you're driving down the highway on your way to work, thinking about, damn, how can I attack this? How can I attack that? And I'm here to tell you that just doing that and being very specific. So saying, hey, in the next 3 months, I want to be able to make $40,000 a month by using 3 to 4 new employees, and my day-to-day involvement goes down by 40%. You see how very specific and very direct and very intentional my goals was. And then you want to craft, like I said, a compelling vision for your entrepreneurial journey. The easiest thing to do is to go buy a bunch of magazines and newspapers and all that and just create like a vision board and cut it out. Like, do you want a $2.5 million condo? Do you want to be able to own 10 or 15 businesses making $800,000 a month net profit in your pockets? Like, being able to be so specific that when you talk to yourself, you know exactly where you are and where you need to be to get to where you want to go. That's very important. And let's talk about how these goals and these visions align with your entrepreneurial mindset. Like, so you're not going to be talking to people that isn't interested in, making $1 million a month, that isn't interested in working for themselves. It's going to be hard to have these cultures, going out to bowling or going to Top Golf and having these conversations with people that's not at that mental bracket yet, where you're saying, yeah, I'm making $75,000 a month, but my goal is to get to $800,000 a month. Because the first thing they're going to tell you is, yo, you are ungrateful. You are across the pinnacle. You're making great money, and you're still not happy. Not understanding that the goals and your mindset is deeper and bigger than you. You don't want to just make just enough money for you. You want to make so much surplus. You want to sow so many seeds into your life that the next 3 generations will be straight. So that's just my personal belief. But one of the things that you got to do is you need to set up some clear, goals and visions. Like, the importance of setting specific and achievable goals to me is beyond important. So what I mean by that is, if you want to go from $75,000 a month to $800,000 a month, what do you need to do? Is that increase your ad spend to get more customers in? Is that looking at your current customers and figuring out what ways could you sell them? Is that you creating a continuity offer, a monthly recurring offer in your business? Is that you creating a coaching program? Is that you partnering with other people and cross-selling, your service and their service? Whatever that looks like, is that you're speaking on more podcasts, is that you're going to speak on more stages? I'm here to tell you that you got to be very specific when it comes to making sure your goals are achievable. And then I think this one thing that most people overlook is just taking calculated risks. Like, understanding risk taking as a crucial aspect of entrepreneurship. Any entrepreneur that's out there that's planning soft or that's not willing to take risks isn't seeing the results that they deserve to see, because they're not willing to take the risk to get to that. If you're not willing, what is a risk? Like Facebook's ad spend is kind of a risk, because there's no guarantee the money you put out you'll get back. But if you went out and you create a good offer, a good copy, you got a good product behind it, you had a good copywriter, a good Facebook ad team to help you run your ads, that's a calculated risk that most likely you're going to be making your money back and you're not going to be operating in the red. The biggest fear for most entrepreneurs is that, I'm operating in the red. Like, I don't think I want to do this anymore. I don't think that I want to grow my business anymore because I'm afraid that I may be operating in the red. That's something you should do. Now, don't get it twisted, guys. You want to make sure that there's a difference between being reckless and being calculated. Reckless is, hey, I got this American Express card. I have no money in my bank to pay this money back. I'm gonna go spend $40,000 on Facebook ads. Then next month, American Express $40,000. Now that's reckless. Now, if you got a way that you can say, all right, I'm gonna spend $20,000 this month. I got $50,000 in cash sitting in my business account, and it's going to take 2 months to turn this ad spend into $80,000 to $100,000 in sales. Then that's calculated. But reckless is, I got this, $80,000 American Express card. I put $40,000 on it, and I owe these people $40,000. I have no liquidity to pay. To me, that's reckless. So there's a fine line between reckless and calculated. And the difference, I think, between reckless and calculated is the ego thing. Controlling your ego and making sure that your ego doesn't take control of your decisions that you're making. So also, you want to embrace creativity and innovation. Exploring the role of creativity and problem solving, meaning that if you own a service-based business, how can you create a service or something to your clients that can solve their problem? So when I started my VA agency, I didn't do it intentionally. I just did it because I felt like the clients that we were selling courses to or selling information to were struggling with the implementation of higher quality VAs. So that's how a service was born. So sometimes just go back and look at what your clients or your prospects or your customers are struggling with, and maybe you can provide them with a service or solution that can come in and literally solve that for you. And literally you'll make a ton of money just doing that. So majority of the businesses that we start are service-based or solution-based businesses that we can literally come in and just start offering it and making money the next day. Let's talk about mindfulness and stress management, right? There's so many tools that you can use for managing stress and anxiety. The biggest thing as an entrepreneur is making sure that you're being motivated. So one of the tools that I like to use is an app called Headway, Headway. If you Google Headway app or Headway reading app, an app similar to Amazon Audible, but it's not that, where literally you can read books on mindset, business books, merge books, all types of stuff. But instead of taking 8 to 12 hours like on Audible to listen to a book, it's compressed to 15 to 18 minutes. Another thing you can do is listen to calming, peaceful videos of water falling and water splashing and all of that good stuff. That really takes a lot of frustration out of you while you're trying to sleep. There's so many other tools, but I think they're the most top tools. And then when you are dealing with stress, it's important to take time off for yourself. So here's what I recommend. As an entrepreneur, you should take off 3 days straight, at least once a month. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Get your little hotel. If it's in your budget, get your hotel, or find like places that's within a 2-hour, 3-hour drive from you, and just go away for the weekend. Do that once a month. Recalibrate. Bring you a notebook, a journal. Listen to music. If you can't do that, take you and your wife or your husband on a 2-hour drive. Drive down the road. Go get dinner somewhere. Get some food. Hop back in the car and drive back home. And then as you're driving, don't just listen to the radio. Use that time to focus on having quality conversations with the people you love. This summarizes everything. Basically, work on your stress. You know what I mean? Keep a positive mindset. Embrace creativity and innovation. Get good at tackling calculated risk, and develop a strong sense of self-belief. That's what I think that you guys should touch on. If you want to, speak more about this, hit up the website, CEO929.com. book a call with me and get on the phone and see what we can do to really help you. I want to thank you guys for watching this YouTube video. I want you to like this video, share this video to like 3 to 5 entrepreneurs you know, like, and trust. And yeah, we go from there. See you on the next video. It's your boy Antoine Campbell. Don't forget to follow me at CL929 on all platforms. Talk to you soon.